This is the Keychron K10 and I'm gonna review it. Alright, so the first thing in the box is the manual, which has important instructions and functions of the keyboard. Definitely want to save that for later. This card also gives information on how to insert the switches and making sure they are straight and not bent. This is the final piece of paper and it's very similar to the manual with instructions on the back with some key features. Under the foam here, we have two separate compartments containing the keyboard and the different tools. Here is the USB-C cable for wired use. And then in the bag, we have the Mac/Window keycaps. Here's the switch puller. And if I can grab it, this is the key puller. Alright, let's unwrap the keyboard. It looks like it has a very nice plastic shield to prevent dust. I'll definitely be putting that on when I'm not using it. Before I get into the review, I want to give a huge thanks to Level Up Decks for sponsoring this video. They have a ton of keyboards you can choose from, and if you're specifically looking for the K10, you can choose your preferred switches very easily on the website. If you have any questions or concerns, their support team is very helpful and responds very fast. If you want to see more keyboard reviews, make sure to leave a like on this video and comment. Again, huge thanks to Level Up Desks. So back to the keyboard, right here we have two orange keycaps which I will be replacing. The escape and the RGB light bulb key. So I'm going to simply use the keycap puller and gently remove the keycap. And while we're at it, let's look at the switches. So I got the Keychron reds. It's kind of like in the middle between the loud sounding blues and the quiet browns. As I mentioned earlier, there's a Windows and Mac specific key, so depending on your computer, you can easily switch between them. Moving on to the USB-C, this has a very nice right angle cable, and on the end, as normal, has a USB-A. As you can see, it slides perfectly into the port. On the same side, you can toggle between the Windows and Mac, along with the switches that control the Bluetooth and the cable connection. Switching it to the middle turns the keyboard off. Looking at the back, we have two different legs, a higher position and a lower position. Here's what they look like in comparison to each other. I also got sent the glorious wrist rest. I would definitely recommend getting one since it didn't come with a keyboard. Ergonomically, wrist rests are way much better when typing, and it can prevent wrist strain and add comfort while typing. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the sound test. I really love typing on this keyboard. It's so satisfying and has a great mechanical feel. After a few speed typing tests, I managed to hit a 160, 158, and 156. Next up, I'm going to show you the RGB lighting effects and how they work. So all you have to do is press the light bulb key and you can easily change between the different modes. If you want to change the color, all you have to do is hold down the FN and select colors using the left and right arrow keys. To turn off the keyboard, hold the FN and press the light bulb. If you want to check the battery, hold the FN and B key. If it's green, the battery is greater than 70%. If it's blue, it's in the range of 30 to 70. Below 30, you will see a flashing light. I really love typing on this keyboard. It's super satisfying, and I just love the mechanical feel, and it's very comfortable as long as you have a wrist rest. One of the best benefits is that it's Bluetooth and it has a very long lasting battery life. Along with you can switch from 3 devices with just one function. Again, huge thanks to Level Up Desks for sponsoring this video. If you want to buy one of these, the link will be in the description.